cave temple 2, which is dedicated to Vishnu, is constructed in 6th century CE. It depicts Trivikrama and Varaha. The ceilings have beautifully carved celestial couples. Most famous structure in Aihole, though not dedicated to Durga, named due to its proximity to a fort or Durga. The Chalukyan dynasty, which ruled between 6th and 8th century CE, left behind some of the most remarkable rock cut and structural temples in India. Badami, Aihole Pattadakal region in Karnataka is home to these architectural wonders, showcasing a fusion of Nagara and Dravidian styles of temple construction. Badami, formerly known as Vatapi, was the capital of the early Chalukya. It is known for its 4 rock-cut cave temples and a fort built on a sandstone cliff. The caves are carved into the rugged hills surrounding Agastya Lake, named after the sage Agastya. Cave 1 is dedicated to Shiva, which is constructed in 578 CE. This is the earliest cave temple, showcasing 18 armed dancing Shiva as Nataraja. Other carvings including Harihara, that is half Vishnu and half Shiva, and Mahisasura Mardini, which is the Durga slaying the demon. In cave temple 2, which is dedicated to Vishnu, is constructed in 6th century CE. It depicts Trivikrama and Varaha. The ceilings have beautifully carved celestial couples. Cave 3 is dedicated to Lord Vishnu, which is constructed in 578 CE, which is the largest and most elaborate. It features stunning carvings of Narasimha, Varaha, Trivikrama and Anantasayana Vishnu. This temple marks a transition from cave architecture to fully developed structural temple. Cave 4 contains the Jain temple, which is constructed in 7th century CE. It is dedicated to Jain Tirthankaras, featuring Mahavira in a meditative posture. Apart from the caves, Badami also has the Malagetti Shivalaya temple on top of a hill, which is one of the earliest structural temples. Aihole is often called the cradle of the Indian temple architecture. It was a major center for temple experimentation, leading to the evolution of later Chalukyan styles. It has over 125 temples, each with unique designs. Durga temple, which is constructed in 7th to 8th century CE, the most famous structure in Aihole, though not dedicated to Durga, named due to its proximity to a fort or Durga, features a semicircular apse with a pillared corridor surrounding the sanctum. Its sculptures includes Shiva, Vishnu, Durga slaying Mahisasura and Varaha. Ladkhan temple, which is constructed in 5th century CE, is one of the oldest one. Originally a Shiva temple, it has a flat roof and a mandapa with pillars influenced by the wooden architecture. It contains a Yogeshwara Linga and Nandi. Ravana Fadi cave temple, which is constructed in 6th century CE, a rock-cut cave temple dedicated to Shiva. Inside, there is a huge carving of Shiva with Parvati, Ganesha and Kartikeya. Hachimalli Gudi temple, one of the earliest temples with a tower over the sanctum, shows the transition from flat-roofed temples to full-fledged towers. Meguti Jain temple, which is constructed in 634 CE, is the earliest dated temple. This temple contains an inscription by Pulakesin II, which helps date many Chalukyan constructions. Aihole's temple served as a testing ground before perfecting the Chalukyan style at Pattadakal. Pattadakal is situated on the banks of the Malaprabha river, was the royal ceremonial site where Chalukyan kings were coronated. It represents the culmination of temple architecture from both Nagara and Dravidian styles. Virupaksha temple, which is constructed in 745 CE, built by Queen Loka Mahadevi, inspired by the Kailasha temple of Kanchi and later influenced the Kailasha temple at Ellora. The temple has elaborate carvings of Ramayana, Mahabharata and Puranic legends, features a large Nandi Mandapa and a Dravidian style Vimana. Mallikarjuna temple, which is the siblings of Virupaksha temple. It is built by the Triloka Mahadevi, another Chalukyan queen. This temple follows a similar layout as Virupaksha. Papanatha temple, which is the mix of Dravidian and Nagara styles. This temple contains intricate carvings of Krishna lifting Govardhana hill, Narasimha slaying Hiranyakashipu, and scenes from Mahabharata. Kasi Vishwanatha temple, which is in Nagara style, constructed in 8th century, has a curvilinear shikhara similar to later temples in North India. Jain Narayana temple, which is the last Chalukyan temple built in Pattadakal. It reflects the increasing Jain influence in Chalukyan architecture. Badami represents the origin of rock-cut cave architecture in Karnataka. Aihole showcases the experimental phase of temple buildings. Pattadakal is the final fully developed Chalukyan style, later influencing Vijayanagara, Hoysala and even the Pallava architecture. These three sites together mark the evolution of temple architecture in India, blending the artistic brilliance with religious devotions. If you enjoyed this journey into India's architectural past, then don't forget to like, share and subscribe to LARA'S Ancient Tales. Which temple amazed you the most? Let us know in the comments below. And until next time, keep exploring and keep wondering.